The gospel is connection. It is relationship. It is being able to see and hear and understand one another. And that is what the people of Portland are craving. This is what began to develop the vision for a community counseling clinic. There's a sense that when we're out in nature, we feel connected to something that's so much bigger than us. And that's what we want people to feel like they're a part of with Second Growth. Second Growth is named from what happens after a trauma in a forest, is that there is this persistent layer of hope that springs forth. And it is this sense of hope and resiliency and new growth. And they call that Second Growth. We are about what happens after the trauma. This started off when I was at SPU with just a vision that I wanted to be able to bring healing to community. And I didn't know what that would look like. I was so inspired by the other participants. And so it was really seeing my own colleagues, put their ideas on paper and present them and have a language in which to describe it. It was like, things start to connect. And then we get the news that there's grant money. When we applied, we were casting the vision that had formed in that year that started, with this, okay, we're here at the program and we know we've got something and we're gonna lean into that. They came back to us and they said, we wanna fund the communications piece. And that ended up being funneling to the branding. We wanted to reflect in our branding this sense of connection to what God is already doing in the world. For us to have a logo and a website and business cards, it put us on the map. This allows us to be engaging at the professional level, at the highest degree of partnership. Having the backup to say, yes, keep going, what you're doing is valid, and we want this in the world. Here's some grant money. It felt like, we can do this. Let's make this happen. Let's lean into all this is. Developing Christian social entrepreneurship, figuring out how do we launch projects and people into the world is definitely worth pursuing. I'm glad to be a part of that, and I would want to help others do that. Being part of SPU's program was catalytic for us. They launched something inside of us that was able to become Second Growth Counseling.